Credo mean? It means a statement of beliefs or aims that guide someone's actions. I think a credo is something you act on and put forth in every aspect of your life, whether it be work, school, or your personal life. For me, I believe in being kind to others, having gratitude, being civil, and being open-minded. Although these seem general, to actually act upon them is something completely different, and it looks different in different aspects of your life. I will briefly talk about how I implement these in my personal life, and then I'll translate them to my professional life. I believe your credos form while just living out your personal life. It's how you navigate the world and how you figure out how you are in it. Sometimes days are harder than others. First is kindness. Some days it's hard to use kindness, especially when I have my own issues that I work through, but I'd rather be kind and at least know I didn't make someone's day worse. Second is gratitude. I believe my parents inflicted this one on me, to always thank and be thankful for what I have and not take things, people, or life for granted. Third is civility. I unfortunately have a big attitude, but unless I know you well or I keep it contained, so I try to act on my best behavior when I'm out in the world with people. This may sound weird, but in today's society, a lot of people don't know how to be civil or courteous to one another, so I kind of take it to heart to try not to be a complete jerk to everybody else. Lastly, open-mindedness. I try to be open to new ideas and new people until I've given enough thought not to. Like most people, I'm flawed and I judge people quickly and harshly. When I do judge harshly, I try to take a second to myself to kind of rethink of what I thought until it's really my thought or I think of something else. I think my open-mindedness lends a big part of how I am to my life and just in general. Now, translating these to the workplace, I believe today you have to be very aware of who you are, how you conduct yourself, and how you perceive others, and how they perceive you. I'll explain my credo in terms of my old job of working at the front desk at a hotel in Leavenworth. Although hectic at times, and I 100% wanted to quit and walk out, that very second sometimes, I very much enjoyed working there and was actually really good at it. First, again, is kindness. Working in customer service, you have to put your best face forward and be kind to people no matter what they give you. As a face of the hotel, I had to make sure guests were happy and comfortable, acting with sympathy, which is kind of kindness, I think, in its own way, and correcting any issues they perceived. Second is gratitude. Now, this belief comes from the people I worked with, because I was just so grateful that I worked in just a tight-knit kind of little atmosphere that there was. Everybody cared about almost everyone, and I was just kind of grateful and still am that I have those people in my life that care for me still genuinely. And then third is civility. As in all places, there's always someone you don't like working with or rude customers. And so in the hotel industry, you just have to remain calm and put your best face forth and just try to get rid of that situation as quickly as possible. Fourth, open-mindedness. This applies to the guests that walk through the door to check in and the job itself. A bunch of guests, all races, sexualities, and just styles came through Leavenworth, so I had to kind of keep an open mind to who they were, not judge them, just what they looked like or how they kind of acted. For the job, I had to keep an open mind to learning and to what people would tell me about myself and critiques and just kind of take it not to heart, but just to kind of learn better about myself. As you've heard, credos are very important in how you move through your life. I'm sure you have a credo, even if you don't think about it or have to write a speech about it. I guide myself through life by being kind, having gratitude, being civil, and being open-minded. These apply to every aspect of my life. I'm sure as I continue to grow and face new challenges that they'll also grow and change through life. And then I know one main fact will remain true, that I'll act how I believe and I'll never regret any of my